Welcome to the Wicked Gamer and Collector. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. So in today's video, oh man, I'm excited. We're having here the Neo Geo Arcade Stick Pro. I have seen so many YouTubers unboxing this thing, but I needed to wait for so long. But finally it's here. We can talk about it. We can play with the stick and I'm gonna tell you what I think of it. So, let's unbox. Alright, so the packaging itself, it's pretty nice. I like the box. For the people who love boxes, this is going to be one epic collectible. And let's see, open it up. You can carry it with you very easily. Right, so let's open up and let's see what we're going to get, people. Oh yeah. Alright people, it seems to be I have a new friend. This is the new arcade stick. Yeah, my new buddy. Alright, so let's see what we're going to get. It comes with this box. There's nothing much in it. Oh, I did notice there was no power supply, so that's a little bit strange. Let's see what we're having here. We're having a Type-C cable and a little package that contains a converter, because if you want to use the stick on a Neo Geo Mini, you need this converter. Extraction manual, the basic instruction, but we're not going to read it because I'm going to show you what are we going to get. So the packaging itself is very nice, wrapped up in this protection. Alright, so let's do a little bit of an overview. The first thing what I really like about the stick is the form factor. I think that is a very beautiful design. It weighs quite heavy, even when it's made fully out of plastic. There is no metal parts like with the Pandora boxes. We're having here the left stick, very nice, very clickish. A little bit wiggly, but nothing bad. I like it. So I know a lot of people were complaining about the colors or the way how the buttons are, because this 4 button is normally the original way how you play Neo Geo games. But you just keep in mind, you can remap the buttons how you like them. So that is not a big issue, still the colors. But alright, let's see what we're having at the front of the device. So at the front side we're finding 2 ports for extra controllers. So what I understand, you can use this thing like in game system and just play with 2 controllers. Keep in mind we're not in this kit, so you need to buy them separately, or you need to buy a Neo Geo that comes with controllers. And we're having here a headphone jack, and what is by the way also possible if you're using this thing like in game system, that you connect a second controller or second joystick to the arcade. So you can basically play arcade games with 2 sticks. So here at the side we're finding turbo, we're finding the options. This is a going back menu, and it's not like the Pandora box that you're getting the menu. No, it goes straight back to the menu. We're having select and we're having start. This is on and off, and here you can give it an input if you like to use it like an arcade stick, which is what I understand from the manual. And at the top we're finding the Type-C connection for power, HDMI out and an USB connection. Alright, so let's take a close look at the sticker. Neo Geo Arcade Stick Pro. Let's see what more information we're having. Osaka, Japan. Made in China. Alright, and let's see what we're having more. We're having these rubbery feet, and if you remove them, you can see it. Maybe you can see it, but there's a screw. So if you want to open it up very easily, so you don't need to rip and tear any seal protection, blah 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 blah. But what I think is really cool that they have thought about this. If you need to swap the ball top, you can just basically pull out this rubber, stick your screwdriver in, and you can or tighten up your ball, for example. I think that is really cool that they thought about it. Alright, so here at the right you can find this compartment, and this is the USB cable we're going to need if you want to connect to a second arcade stick, or you just want to use this thing like an arcade stick, and that is really cool. But it is really tight if you want to put it back. Not a big fan of it, to be honest. Alright, so let's power it on and let's see what we're going to get when powering on the system. We're getting this unique Neo Geo intro. We're getting the decal, so that's pretty cool. But that's it, people. There's nothing really special. So let's see an overview. What are we going to get with the menu? I like the layout itself. We're having here the settings menu, language, screen size. We have different screen size for the people like 4:3 or widescreen. We're having quality. And I'm going to make a separate video, or part in this video, better said, is that I'm just going to give you an overview of all the scalings captured with my Elgato, system information and factory reset. And some other information, nothing really special. Alright, so let's do an overview of the games. So if you look at the games itself, this is what we're going to get. 20 of them. Yep, nothing more. So a lot of fighting games. This is really a plug and play fight arcade stick. No Metal Slug people. So for the people like me who really love Metal Slug, you need to do a little bit of cheating, because you're going to need to buy a mini arcade machine, for example, from Neo Geo, and use this thing like a controller, and then you can play the other games. So that is, I think, one of the downside to the stick. So if you're into fighting games, this is just great. But nevertheless, let's play some games, because there are quite some good games on this device. Alright, so let's boot up. Oh yeah, there it is. Alright, if I'm going to the side, we're having the pause button. When pressing the menu button, this is going to happen. You can quick load, quick save, so that's something I'm very happy about. You can just very fast and quickly adjust the screen size and the quality and the headphone volume. And for the people who really like to see this, we can adjust all the buttons. So for example, I want to have A, B, C, D, for example. Alright, yes, save settings. And let's see if everything is now mapped to a different way. Yes, so the A is still the A over here. Okay, let's play and let's see. Need to press the start button. Alright, yes, the A is the A. Everything is correct like I want. I am not good at this, so keep that in mind. Yeah, of course. The joystick, it sounds really clickish, but it is super responsive. I like it. Alright, so a quick note, what I noticed when going into the first game, the King of Fighters 95, I mapped the buttons like I really used to the Neo Geo fighting games. But what I did notice when going to the next game, in this case the King of Fighters 97, everything was just configured like from the factory. So keep in mind that every time you need to start a game, you need to reconfigure everything. Alright, so from this point I'm going to switch to the Elgato and I'm going to show you the image qualities and all the settings you have in the stick itself.
るふん2本目勝負おげつだ旋風越山おげつだ旋風越山旋風越山リボンゲ頭きたぜ勝負あり大丸お見事
Alright, so the Neo Geo Arcade Stick Pro. Yeah, it's a really cool device. I'm a big Neo Geo fan, so keep that in mind. It doesn't influence my personal opinion, but still, if you look at the stick, it's a quality stick. If you want to use it on your system, your game console is also very cool that you can use it like an arcade stick. But if you look at the games itself, 20 games, and it's not really a mix, or only fighting games. So I don't know why they did this. I'm a more like a guy who really likes Fatal Fury and Gang of Fighters, but I also really love Metal Slug. So if you look at, for example, the Capcom stick, you're going to get a mix of all different games, and only 16 games. So, but nevertheless, we're going to talk about it even more in a different video. This is what you're going to get. Let me know, what do you think of this? And become one of the Wicked family, hit the little bell, and see you in the next video. Sleep well, my little new friend. Tomorrow we are going to defeat the Geese Howard.